not aware of why he skewered there. There was no heroes around, so that means that they had no vision. But maybe it's one of those little tricks.
Oh!
Skewer back.
Into tower. Taking a lot of damage and forced away to the right side of that lane. And Ori, he's going to have to battle his way back to just try and hit some creeps. He can't do it. How many denies do we get here then for nothing to say? Good stun with the Dragon Tail. Deny for Ori. And so far, DK 0-2 against Magnus's. Just one CS. Good courier snipe top though coming through. Tango's down and Jin-Q
going in for
the double, but the Earth Spike catches out the next assassin. A good spin there, back through the stun, and Jin-Q. That's your first blood. Poyo picks it up.
Baited by the courier. Did they get the second one as well?
They did.
They did.
Poyo.
So that's 50 gold times 5.
W allows Poyo to get away from Jin-Q. So far across the board here, 3 Radiant Cores all farming very comfortably. While the Cold Feet snaps bottom, Old 11 can't really do anything else.
Panel talked about how this is a good matchup for Lesh against the Juggernaut, which I agree with. I would prefer if he doesn't have a point in Lightning Storm, especially against Jug. 2-4-0 build is kind of what I want to see.
Yeah.
Juggernaut uses spin, Diabolic Edict, he dies. He cannot trade with you.
So what's the Lightning Storm for? Is that just to kind of slow people?
The range should maybe set up for Nyx Assassin stun, because he needs to be close. He doesn't have Boots of Speed yet, just casual Windlace.
Spooky there for LGD.
Super tanky. On Nyx Assassin has a Fairy's Trinket, which also gives him an extra 100 HP.
That's a Dire Sentry, Dire Observer Ward. Giving vision across onto them, and Warlock isolated behind his own tier 1 tower. So this should lead to that first objective really being claimed here by VG Gaming. Tower down thanks to the catapult and TP back across the map. They've got to be fast though. They've got to stop LGD in their tracks from building up this lead, because Arme Phantom Lancer with Empower is going to be an incredible force.
Ame immediately TPs to the top lane, wants to be able to finish off that Diffusal Blade. They can still take this fight 4 versus 5 because Bulwark is level 6. Fluffy Cats are not gonna save him here. Multiple Fluffy Cats is, at least in pubs, what was Shadow Amulet before.
Oh, is it really?
Anyway,
they're going for this one big fight hit.
I love the build when you put more points in the Fatal Bonds, especially with Lashrak, a lot of shared damage.
It's cool though. Arena Spear and the finger there from KYIV. LGD, it felt like they were the ones that were out on the map finding these first moves, but it's been a really good, tight, that's a smoke and a pop. That smoke of DY. They get the dust on him, but the Ancient African... Oh, that was so slick. Cancel on the RP. That was a 3-man lined up, but they've still got the golem dropped in on top of them. Ori, he's trying to escape from this. The spear through to Magnus, Old 11. Trying to claim the life of Nothing to Say with the Ice Blast. There he does. Faith Bian now being Omni-slashed. VG Gaming. Beautiful strike back onto LGD. And they've got a 4th one. A 3rd one, sorry. It's Nyx Assassin caught with the stuns. Demolished by the God's Rebuke.
So unfortunate for LGD if he gets that RP off on 3 people.
Anti-Mage and Juggernaut going 1-1-1 stat build.
It was a map of madness. I believe it was 7.7, 7.8 with the Troll Sniper.
Good catch. Old 11 again. These aggressive steps forward. Finds the Lashrak, and that's the combo we've been waiting for. I think the macro play here from VG has been absolutely spot on. Making sure that now LGD don't let them have the Ancient Camp. And also, potentially, going on to Ori with the RP. Phantom Lancer doesn't have any mana to burn. The Ice Blast flying in. Ori incredibly tanky. They need to drop the golem on him as Old 11 arrives now. Ori will die, but Poyo coming through. Healing Ward snipe down. Mars Arena catching out the Nyx with a spear. Why about to get critted down by Poyo, and there's the stun, finishing him off at long last. They do lose that DK first, and now the Nyx Assassin traded out as DY. There's Phantom Lancer, no real way to deal with him, and the illusion is Poyo chased down by Arme. They missed the stun though. Why with the golem running forward? And with Nothing to Say there, great shockwave, skewer forward and catch out that Juggernaut. Old 11 is trapped down on the low ground now and he's stunned up. LGD find a 5-man. They've killed everybody. Can he move fast enough with the phase boots and the Yules? He wants to catch this Lashrak. He's diving tier 2s. LGD notices this happening. They've just left Faith Bian stranded down here. They're not going to come and help him. Bringing TPs now, but he looks pretty dead to me.
Inside pubs. You're playing against Mana Burn. Means more damage dealt by Mana Burn.
More damage. Vici, smoke breaks. KYIV, the immediate hack. The golem drops on the Lion Burl. The reset and the RP. They come back on the turnaround stun, catches out, but VCQ's dead. Polyo spinning, and Ori turns with a stun up to Faith Bian. Yes, they find the mark. So much more with the Omni Slash, cancelled out by the Yules. Into the creep wave will jump. Polyo now trapped behind the tier 2, but Phantom Lancer is struggling to stick on targets.
And now it's time for PL to shine. He needs to burn the mana.
He gets on them now. Ori down. Y comes out with a double kill, and Polyo's spin has ended. Skewer forward, nothing to say. He gets a shockwave back. DUI. Very specific about where he wants to keep that coverage. If you remember back, what, 20 minutes into the game, we had the double wards in the top part of the jungle when they needed to control Roshan, control the top outpost. And now they're thinking about these tier 2s and high ground.
I thought that was just a sentry ward. He places them at the exact same spot.
And then Ice Blast, they're blowing him up, and they've got the pick on, nothing to say. Vici Gaming, they spend 3 ultis there, 4 I guess with a DK as well, popping Dragon Form. And Magnus down for 70.
This ward that Y plays, it's, I think, same thing what you're doing with techies. I'm not a techies expert where it looks like there's one mine, but there are multiple mines. So sentry and ward at the same exact spot. Beyond force back.
Yeah, he's got his BKB as well, and that's stun. Catching out a couple. PL Illusions causing some serious problems in the Golem. Y gets it off in time. Yours up from old 11. Oh, man.
Golem gone.
They're going to try and get out of here. The Golem is dead as this static charge from the Dragon Knight, spreading damage out onto Jinq as well. He's a tanky next, but he will fall. The high ground push gets halted.
Surprised they decided to take that fight without Magnus.
Limited vision though there as we see. Just one observer ward placed into that lane spot mid and nothing to say. Deja vu gets hit in the mid lane again. There, there's Jinq and Faith Bian for now. A little bit of a spooky position to be in though for Vici Gaming. Even with their ultis up, and they make the jump. DK BKBs, the Ice Blast finger, the combo onto Jinq. Nick got for a finish. No buyback, you're right. So nothing to say, he's got a lot on his plate now. The good Earth split lands onto Ori, and Phantom Lancer going to start opening up on the DK. Beautiful from LGD. Demolishes Ori as old 11, left stranded. The rest of his squad, they fail. The stun from Faith Bian connecting, giving double kill here to Arme. Can he get it into
He is the target.
That's a good point, right? The chain stuns you've got, you mentioned the Axe Shard here on Faith Bian as he gets jumped for the quick BKB. The Golem, they throw things towards Ori. Faith Bian's being hit with the physical damage. Polyo tracks back onto Lashrak. The self-fuels, now the arena comes out. The Hexa, no spike, finger of death. Finding the target of Y still alive. Tanks through it as Faith Bian buys back. Y dies at long last, and Polyo picks up a triple kill. But LGD still ready to fight. Arme full HP.
Full mana.
Here comes the Phantom Lancer. It's his game to win, and I don't think LGD are going to let Vici Gaming get anything more.
Against the PL and the Illusions, but I would prefer the other one.
That would have been cool. Vici Gaming, though, they set up for the 2-man Spear Arena. Old 11. Beautiful. Y is cleared through, and Arme is about half HP. Dragonite comes in. They start up an Ice Blast him down. Nothing to say. Gone with a finger. And Arme stuck in the trees. Manta style. Doppelganger ready again. Turnaround stun. As Nick's Assassin holds out for his PL. Vici Gaming on the run forward, though, with the RP. Nothing to say. He's got 3 of them. He just cleaves them in twain. Oh, that's Magnus. Monumental pickoffs there from nothing to say. That could be just the defense of the base. Ori and Polyo still going though. Magnus in trouble now. PL, can he do it with that split earth landing? Polyo and the DK in trouble, but the cleaves. The damage being spilled out onto that Phantom Lancer forces him back.
That's Aegis. Dragonite decides to jump in. Has Satanic, has Cheese, so can get mana back and the HP if needed.
They still have Omni Slash as well. Juggernaut, is he going to spend it? No, there's a Lotus up there, so he spins and sprints forward instead.
What a movie. I watched the new movie. It was so disappointing. Just kidding, you have to watch. We were talking about the Mortal Kombat movie. It's so bad that it's so good.
It's a cult classic. Well, old 11 has the Yules, but there's a stun. Ori's in on the PL. The chain to save off their Hex and the kill. Arme dead, has to buy back. Nothing to say, doesn't get the catch on PYW. 100 seconds without a lion. And Polyo, he's spinning forward. He wants Y. The arena from old 11 is finding pickoff after pickoff. They do have the Yules on the Juggernaut, but yeah, the Mag's in trouble. Being stunned up and caught by the DK. Gone for 100. LGD now 100% reliant on this Phantom Lancer. Illusions around, burning mana, doing a bit of chip damage, but Vici Gaming don't seem to care too much.
Damage with the Illusions when they get a good jump. There isn't a single, like, a save mechanic in this game, which they would definitely love to have. There is a force stab, doesn't do too much. Why he also brought back the previous fight.
Faith Beyond's coming in, but that swim slash from Pollo so easily demolishes the Warlock. And there's the jump from Old 11, the arena, but the missing spear. Thanks to the Stormcrafter, Jinkyu's still dead though. And Faith Beyond gonna following him into the grave. A buyback from Nyx Assassin. 2
coming out from the Aghanim Scepter.
The goal on 2. That's a good start for LGD. PY and PYW slowed by the upheaval. The turnaround stun. Pollo also spinning in, but the RP, nothing to say. He's cleared through 2 already. Arena, they're going to catch out the Warlock inside. Wise on the left-hand side is Faith Beyond that's taken down. Lashrak gone with no buyback on him. And Roshan alive. Jinkyu burrowed. Triangle belongs to them, and they know that mid lane is just this wave continually pushing up against the beaches of Ichi Gaming's base. Phantom Lancer jumping the Lion. Ori finds the stun though, in the arena there, the BKBs come out. Nothing to say what's the RP, but he can't land it. And they're trying to focus down Faith Beyond now. Jinkyu gets slapped down by Pollo. Drop the gold on the DK. Phantom Lancer in the back lines, but Faith Beyond in the front just dies. Pollo comes out with a double. His Beyond Godlike streak just never ending. PYW has an Eon disc. And Phantom Lancer always stuck here. Where's his team? He doesn't have one anymore. They're all ditched him. Oh, no Madness, no Warlock. And Arme hexed up and dead.
He has buyback. They managed to reset the buybacks, unfortunately.
LGD are behind to a point. They need to have the perfect team fight. Whereas VG Gaming, so far, have been doing a great job splitting the fight. And
here's the opening.
Just casting their spell.
Oh no, they saw Nyx.
They full stab him out there, but the arena from Old 11. BKB's up. The Eon does Jinkyu. He's also got the Minotaur Horn. Slips away from the arena. Faith Beyond Nihilism. Does come out for a second there, but Wide dies. Golden dropped on his death and nothing to say. Found by the Juggernaut. Omni Slash. Gone for over a minute and a half.
Next game, without Magnus, they don't have anything. And now Big Black Dragon coming in with the slows. I would.
Like, no.
I definitely would. Right now, he's just holding the leveler. Damage is a bit lacking coming out from him. You know, he has 400, but with all the armor, and they're gonna go in.
Still so rough, but there's the jump. Old 11. Yes, the catch and the combo as good as ever. Ice blasting the Warlock. We'll have to buy back to hold on to this one because their base is in tatters. RP from nothing to say. BKB skewers them back towards the fountain. Golem in. The RP skewer. They're in the fountain. Nothing to say. He throws everything at them. Aegis reclaimed as Ori. He does flap his wings back and away. BKB up and turns the fight. The stun's there, but Pollo's out. DK down, but the Juggernaut still keeps going. Fallen Sky and a skewer back in. Nothing to say. Is toying with VG Gaming. But LGD can't finish off the Jug, and he is the main hero here for them.
Can he get another one? Back to the fountain. Buyback from PYW, buyback from Ori. They want to end this game. They're going in.
Faith Beyond refreshes up. Moves forward, Lightning Storm slows, looks for the stun, but the Yule Scepter, Stormcrafter. Cyclones DY out of danger. 2 lanes now looking pretty done. As VG Gaming claims some buildings.
There's the Fallen Sky plus the Corn.
They catch him out. The Yule's out. Mars still stuck in the fountain. He's dead on the fountain damage. He's gone for 100.
Whoa. Gary, they still holding this game. Dragonite with the double damage.
Another Fallen Sky misses out on the skewer this time. Faith Beyond trying to hold back on Pollo. The throne is open. Juggernaut can't get the job done though. And Dragonite with his DD rune needs his Dragon Form to come back off cooldown, but he's out of mana at this point. And stun. Nyx stun, RP, whatever it might be. And skewer them back towards the fountain. Again, looking at these buybacks, Mag and Jug, the only 2 with them. Radiant base. It's out in the open. It's cold, it's exposed, and it comes Old 11. Spear catch for the RP. All the BKBs were fast enough. VG Gaming
has another one.
They made it! Nothing to say, doesn't land it. And VG Gaming cracks the game wide open. Deep called, they know it's over.
Oh my god, maybe they had it. You know, if he lands that RP, a lot of nerves. Misclicked it, uses RP on the ground. But yeah, VG Gaming in the end prevails.